My name is Spencer, and my fiance is Cassandra. Way back in 2015, coming to college, I was still in high school, so I had to come out on a random Tuesday in June to come register for classes and everything like that.
When I first saw him in the room, something just kind of clicked. Like, I don't know if I believe in like love at first sight, but something was different about him.
She walked in, I thought she was really, really cute, so I was like, well, I'm here for 24 hours, I'm never gonna see anybody again. It's a big college. So I was being nice. I was like, hey, you want a soda?
I said, no thank you, and I totally burst his bubble on accident because I was scared and I was nervous.
She said no thank you. I don't remember a thank you. It was just like bubble burst, boom, done.
Luckily, he didn't give up, and then later on when we had get to know you games, then he says that it was his idea. I say it was my idea, that we were partners.
She was pretty fun to talk to for the rest of the day. And I was like, okay, again, whatever, 24 hours, not gonna meet anybody ever again. And then I left, and she friend requested me after like 5 minutes of leaving her. We talked for the summer, and then the rest is history, really.
I just thought he was way cooler than me, to be honest. Like, he just has a very cool guy vibe, and I don't think he feels like that all the time, but it seemed like it. And I was really awkward.
One, she was really cute, and like maybe a little bit out of my league here.
And he liked to like talk about the same things I like to talk about, which some of it might have been because he was trying to impress me, I don't know, but we had a lot of stuff in common, so he was easy to get along with and easy to hang out with.
We were best friends for like a year or two before we even started dating.
And we hung out all the time, and we came to like this park here all the time, and we'd walk around downtown in the Haymarket because it was our freshman year when we first met.
And so we did a lot of, let's walk around town in the middle of the night because there's nothing better to do, and they're dates, but not really dates, if that makes sense.
I think we kind of knew, like deep down, that there was like interest there, but no, neither of us acted on it for a really long time. And then eventually we had a real first date, but we already knew each other really well by then, so it just felt like coming home, I guess.
I thought the adventures that we called them were good semi-dates. I'm like, okay, this is progress. And then an official date, I was really excited that I actually convinced her to do that.
And so it kind of felt like the start of something that was going to go for a long time. And I had a dream, and at the time we weren't dating, and I woke up and I like told my mom, I was like, Mom, I had a dream, and he told me that he loved me in the dream. And that was before it was even like a thought in either of our minds to actually say it to each other. He said it first, but I think I felt it first.
I was gonna say, we were best friends for a couple years before. So I feel like that kind of might have been a feeling before anybody actually voiced it for a while.
He's really patient and really, really understanding. Like, sometimes I know like I talk a lot about things and I don't always make sense, but he always wants to hear what I have to say anyways.
I just really appreciate how much she communicates and how much she listens in her communication. It makes just talking really easy, problem solving really easy.
He's just a really good, godly man. I love that about him.
She's really driven. Like, if she wants to do something, she's going to do it. She's a teacher of high school students, and I think she's the shortest one in the classroom. So there's that.
I am impossible to surprise because I love to figure things out, and I was intentionally not figuring things out with the proposal, but like part of me in the back of my mind would be like, is he gonna propose? Is he gonna propose?
She likes to overanalyze everything and spoil all the surprises all the time. And so she went on a girls' trip to Iowa for a weekend with her mom, and then to meet her best friend in Des Moines.
We had fun, we were at the lake, and then the next day we went to visit some friends in Des Moines. And the whole time I was talking to my mom about the proposal, and she was like, you need to calm down.
And I was like, she's never gonna suggest me actually going to Iowa, so I took me and one of my best friends out there.
And we went downtown, and we got a nice dinner, and it was awesome. And I was actually visiting my now maid of honor. And so we were gonna take some cute girl pictures, and we walked around downtown, and they're like, oh, there's this really cool bridge. I think there'll be cute pictures, and it's gonna be sunset. And I was like, cool, sounds great. So we went to the bridge, and we were on the bridge, and I was standing with my friend, and my mom was taking some pictures of us walking away. And all of a sudden I hear my mom yell, run! And she just took off running, and I like stood there so confused. And I like followed her, and then I got halfway up the bridge, and Spencer stepped out from behind one of the beams on the bridge.
She didn't know I was there. She had no idea. I have no idea what I said to her. Kind of just blacked out there when I was talking to her.
Turn.
It worked. She said yes. So
I like tackled him basically with a really big hug, and then he looked at me and he stood in front of me and he told me that I was his best friend and the love of his life, and that he wouldn't want to spend the rest of it with anybody else. And then he got down on one knee, and I could not say yes fast enough.
I think I kind of, like, while we were best friends, kind of always thought she might be, or hoped she would be, type thing.
I think the first time I knew he was the one, we were like walking downtown in the Haymarket, and it was nighttime, and we were like looking up at the sky, and just, you know, having deep talks. And just in my mind, I was just like, I think this is it.
Then I got a couple chances to date her and everything like that, and then I guess it just kind of evolved from there.
Then we kept going through life, and we had some hills and valleys to go through, and that kind of shook things up for a little bit. But every single time, no matter what, my heart was always his. If I could say one thing to Spencer before the wedding day, it would just be that this has been like the craziest, most awesomest journey of my life so far, and I am so excited to be your wife and to do this with you forever. I know it's going to be the craziest, most awesomest adventure that could possibly ever happen. I couldn't think of anything better. So
I'm excited to kind of build a life together. I'm looking forward to just becoming a family of our own, just me and her, and then eventually kids later. But I'm just excited for what the future holds, and I'm excited to be with her for the rest of my life.